What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a 2016 F750. This guy came in for actually for an oil leak, and the issue I'm almost certain was caused by the person who said they fixed the oil leak. This truck was at another Ford dealer 250 miles ago and had the crank seal replaced. Now, I don't know about you, but that looks like it's put in backwards. Somebody did not read the workshop manual and put the seal in frickin' backwards. So to get the front cover off, we had to leave the seal in there and heat up the rubber around here to make it more pliable so that it would not roll over the crank and slide right off. We wound up breaking the front cover, and now we're pretty much at this point where you guys see. Here's a picture of the back side so you guys can see. Here's the front of the seal. Yeah, no good. After you put the seal in, you're supposed to install the oil slinger, and they put this in first, and yeah, there wasn't much of that left in the front cover / around the crank. So right now we're going to show you how to properly install a front crank seal and the oil slinger onto your 6.7 Scorpion. So in the procedure, in step 1, it says right there, failure to install the crankshaft front seal with the part numbers facing out may result in engine damage. Well, in this case, the front cover. So we're actually going to go ahead and but apply some oil to the seal and the crankshaft sealing surfaces, and then we are to install our new seal. So we're just going to go with that method of the drop will do. Get it all up in there nice. Oh yeah. Okay, part number's facing out. Going to go ahead and install that seal in the correct way. And it's going to have this little plastic semi-installer that's going to just sit flush to the crank and allow it to ride right onto the nose of the crank. So don't pop that white thing out prior to you installing that seal. So you guys can see, once you get it just in there, it's going to be sitting not flush. You guys can see how far it's sticking out. And then once we get done with that, we're going to go ahead and install our oil slinger, and then we will be putting on the special tool. I'm going to show you guys what that special tool number is here in a minute. That's it. Okay, here's our special tool for the front crank seal. And there's a couple of steps we're going to have to do. So the tool is actually going to mount into one of these holes. And the bolts are only accessed in the tool through a little window. So we have to spin the window around, stick our tool through, tighten the bolt, spin the tool around to the other window, tighten the bolt, and then the installer will be installed to our crankshaft. In case you guys are all wondering how much that tool is, you guys can pick it up off of Rotunda and get it for 391 bucks. So when you go to put the tool on, make sure the pin is on the alignment dowel of the crank, and we're just going to go ahead and put that on. One bolt hole is going to be accessed right through this little window. It's a 10 milli Allen, so you kind of got to get it on there loosely. And then just turn it until you can find the other bolt. and we're just going to hand tighten it. We're not torquing it. Hand tighten it snug, and then we'll get to the next step. So we have gotten them tight. You guys can see we're that far away from the seal and the slinger. So now it's just tightening time. What size is that?
24.
24. Alright. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. You guys can watch the seal come in. Pretty much it. As long as you got some lube on it, it should go in flawlessly, and you're going to keep going until it pretty much bottoms out on the front cover. That's it, guys. Right there. Now we're going to go ahead and loosen that, take it right back out. Tell me in the comment section below, you guys, if anybody's had to have the crank seal on their truck replaced at a dealership, and if they had to bring it back for any repeat oil leaks. This is a first for us. We haven't ever seen this bad of workmanship in quite some time. Only was a few hundred miles ago that this was replaced, and they siliconed the seal in. Lordy, lordy, that is what it's supposed to look like when you install a front crank seal on your 6.7 Scorpion the right way. Alright, you guys, tell me what you think about that in the comment section below. Stop by the Instagram, join the fam, grab a sticker, shoot me a DM, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday.